guys, welcome to the new video. Here we are in another episode of Mega Man. And today I'm going to be showing you all the weaknesses for the bosses. And yeah, let's get into the video. First on the list we have Vile, which you would use the homing torpedoes ability. Which deals so much more damage than regular, and it's almost impossible to miss, and it's a really great ability. It deals more damage than any other ability, even though the other abilities actually deal more damage. At least it's this one is more effective to the boss, so yeah, you could use that. So secondly, here we have Boomer Conger, which you can use the torpedoes ability also. And yeah, it's literally no other ability can deal more damage than the homing torpedoes. It's also good because he has that teleportation ability. It will still change the target even though he teleports, and so yeah, it's also the homing torpedoes is a really good ability for movement speed type of bosses. So next here we have the spider, which the ice is the most effective. It's kind of hard to land a shot to him because he loses his vulnerability pretty fast, and if you do get hit by him, it's a bit hard to get back up and able to hit him. So might as well be able to time it right, otherwise it will make the game more harder. So yeah, it's kind of hard to land a hit because the more damage you deal, the faster he gets. So yeah, the ice does some pretty good damage, but it's better if you use the Hadouken to one-shot him because it will make the game hard. But remember, if you take damage, you can't use the ability anymore. So yeah. Next, also, now we have Chilling Penguin, which you could use the fire ability, which stuns him for a pretty good time. Which is, you can also combo him if you have great timing, but you could do better than me right now. I'm not actually comboing him that hard, but yeah, the only ability that can actually protect him from getting stunned again is the dashing ability. So if he wasn't doing that, we could actually be able to do it. But if you did hold the ability, it will be harder to do. So yeah, it's better to use by hitting him like that. So yeah. And we have Storm Eagle, which his main ability that deals the most damage to him is the Sting Chameleon's ability. It's a really great because it has a really big range, like it throws 3, which is there's a small chance of missing, but so yeah, you could use this ability. It's really great. For if there was multiple enemies at once, you could use this. It's really great. And if there was too many enemies, you could use this super attack, which gives you invincibility for a long time. Next, we have one of the main bosses here. That the main attack for all of the modes is the Sting Chameleon's ability. And like I said before, also for the Storm Eagle one, is this ability also has a really great range. So yeah, here we have armored armadillo, which the best ability you can use against him is the electricity ability. So then he would lose his armor, and making him more vulnerable to attack. It's also really good. So if you timed it right and hit a wall, it would bounce through the wall, and when he's doing his rolling attack on the walls, then it would actually land on him if it landed correctly. Also making the battle a bit more easier. Next we have Sting Chameleon. You don't want to use the dagger, and here's also a small strategy. You could just use the daggers like this, throw them here, then here. And for some reason it gets him stuck in this attack where he keeps doing the same attack. So you can just keep comboing him like that. So it's also good because it has a pretty good range. Here we have Spark Mandrill, which is a counter attack, or his weakness, is ice. Being able to freeze him gives you a really great advantage. But you'll have, if you miss the getting him to get the frozen attack on him, it could give him a good chance of getting invulnerability and being able to land an attack without you being able to do anything. So if you have great timing, you can actually freeze him in the same spot without taking any damage. And here we have Launch Octopus, and if you guys didn't see my short, here you could use the 3 shots that would, if you hit 3 daggers, not daggers, he would lose his arms, but his counter ability is the shield ability. But this could also give you some good advantage, because then he won't be able to use the super strong attacks of his homing torpedoes. So yeah. Next up we have Flame Mammoth, where you would want to use the tornado ability. It deals a really great amount of damage, and even though the closer it is, the faster it will go. But if the tornado ability actually has a different mechanic that actually stays for a longer time in one spot, making you actually doing 2 hits. Because if the farther you do it, actually the less hits it will do. So yeah. And for this boss, you use the boomerang ability. It's also really good, but you have to be careful with the attack, and if it does hit a wall, you have to be careful. And also with this attack, the best way to counter it is by dashing under or going on this corner, which is the only place safe. So yeah. Next we have Sigma's dog. The best ability you could use is the ice, and the dog doesn't have that much of invincibility of the time, but he's really fast, so you have to be careful. And the ice ability also gives some good. So if you threw it on a wall, there's many places that you could possibly hit, making you be able to take him out really fast. And for Sigma, you want to use the electric ability. So you'd want to stay up in this corner, hit once, and hit down there. You can actually get 2 hits, then hit 1, 2. Just keep doing that procedure, and you won't get hit, because he deals lots of damage, even though you have the 50% less damage from the gear. And last but not least, it's Sigma's transformation mode on his super body, where you want to use the shield ability. It deals 2 damage and it's really great. You can actually use the shield ability really fast, so you can be able to get more hits, which is really something you would really want. But you have to be careful with these offensive attacks. And it's really good. Like, it's, I don't know how to explain, but it's also a pretty good hitbox for him. But yeah, thanks guys for staying until the end, and I hope you guys liked and subscribed and shared, and will share lots of support for me. And yeah, bye bye guys, see you in the next video.